Welcome to an interview with CEO of Local Hero Awards Ballyhere. Can you share the initial inspiration behind the creation of the Local Hero Awards?
So the initial inspiration behind creating the Local Hero Awards was wanting to celebrate regional homes, which is my estate agency. As we've been running for 10 years, it was our 10th anniversary, and the initial inspiration was wanting to celebrate in a way that actually means giving back at the same time too. So that's where the initial sort of inspiration came from.
How has the journey of establishing regional homes shaped your perspective on community and local heroes?
I've always been a fan of the saying that it's not how your community affects you, but it's what you can do for your community. So I think this is where sort of regional homes, myself, reflected on, it's been 10 years, it's been a decade, that we've been serving the public and the different communities over London, Birmingham and the Black Country. And this was basically our way of giving back and doing something meaningful, doing something that hopefully can have that ripple effect with others moving forward.
How do you select the categories for the Local Hero Awards?
Okay. So the categories were selected by means of looking for the type of people that should be getting recognised for their acts of service, but don't normally get the recognition. So the recognition normally always goes to, in award ceremonies, it's always sort of businesses and corporations, but we wanted things that have an impact on our society and the people that have an impact on our society, such as your Good Neighbour Award, the Sports Person of the Year. So again, there's community groups, there's charity champions, there are the Child of Courage. So again, these categories have been designed and created because it's the backstories that you get from all these nominations that are worthy of sort of, sharing with the public, because it gives us further inspiration, hope that, we can come through challenges, and that there are better days ahead.
What challenges did you face while organising the Local Hero Awards, and how did you overcome them?
Well, I guess any event, organising any event is challenging, and I think it's not so much of a challenge, okay, but it's more of, we live in hope. At the end of the day, we're hoping that the public are going to back us, they're going to support us with the Local Hero Awards, because we'd like to do more of this in the future. We've had a lot of people purchasing their tickets and tables, but we really, really hope and pray that the public are still going to keep continuing to come forward, because we want to have a massive sort of energy in the room on the night, and we can't do that without the public.
What criteria do you use to evaluate the nominees for the Local Hero Awards?
So the Local Hero Awards themselves will not judge the nominations. Initially, in order for the nominee to get through to being a finalist for the Local Hero Awards, we leave that down to the public. So it's the public who decide on their favourite nominee, and then obviously it's the top 6 that get through to the finalist. Once the finalists have been selected, it's then down to our esteemed judges, the judging panel, that will then, speak to all the finalists and make their very difficult decision from there.
What role does the community play in the success of regional homes and the Local Hero Awards?
A vital role. Okay, it's literally, this is all for the community and down to the community as well. If we want change, we want positive change within our communities. Firstly, all you have to do is, witness some of these backstories of the local heroes that have been nominated and are now finalists, And when you see that there are so many people out there that are doing good, it's down to us. It's our responsibility to keep that going. And we can only do that by showing up. Okay, so it's taking action. It's not clapping, from a video that you've seen. It's not clapping from behind a scene. It's taking action. It's getting up. It's booking those tickets, and it's physically being there in the room to show your support. That's what matters, and that's what we're responsible for.
What feedback have you received from the community about the Local Hero Awards?
The feedback has been amazing. I mean, when I initially did this, I actually underestimated how much it would mean to the people. I was doing it because it's something out of my heart that I wanted to put out there, but to then receive messages, and calls and truly feeling and hearing, the impact of somebody being nominated and how proud and happy they were, and other people, really happy that we're actually going ahead with this event because, and again, this is what it's about. This is what the entire Local Hero Awards is about. It's about providing hope, understanding that people need to be recognised. There could be somebody, many a times we could be doing something and we ask ourselves, is there any point in me doing this? Well, yes, we're here to tell you, yes, there's absolutely every reason for you to continue doing the good work that you're doing. And if you're not getting recognised anywhere else, well, that's what the Local Hero Awards team is for.
How do you envision the future of the Local Hero Awards and its impact on society?
Well, my vision for the Local Hero Awards, initially, like I said, I was just going to do this one-off, celebrating our 10th anniversary in conjunction with, celebrating the people. Now that I know and I've witnessed how much this actually means to other people and not just myself, I would love to continue this on. Now, this year was specifically London, Birmingham and the Black Country because that's where my branches are. Those are the communities that we've been serving and those are the communities that we're looking to recognise for the premiere of the Local Hero Awards. But providing we can prove together, to make this a success, then next year we look to open this up nationally, because this year we've even had nominations coming in from Scotland, from out of the UK as well, actually, so there's definitely people that are in support of the Local Hero Awards, but we can only keep doing this if we get the support of the public on the night as well.
What advice would you give to other business leaders looking to make a positive impact in their communities?
This is the perfect opportunity now. I don't expect everybody who says that they want to do something for their community to start an award ceremony. I can tell you firsthand, I know this is very, very challenging and very difficult. But what I would say is that this is your opportunity to any small, medium or large scale business out there. This is your opportunity to, get behind the Local Hero Awards and support the Local Hero Awards, because you have to remember you're not just supporting us, the Local Hero Awards team, you are supporting the people. This is what it's for, okay? So if you've ever wanted to do something meaningful and you wanted to give back from what you've gained in your business, the Local Hero Awards is definitely where you should be focusing your minds right now.
How do you balance the demands of running a successful estate agency and organising the Local Hero Awards?
How do I answer that? Only God knows, I will say. No, truthfully, the team, like I said, you're nothing without a team. I couldn't do this single-handedly on my own, and just really thankful to the team that we've got loads of volunteers that have come on board to help with all the different aspects of organising this award ceremony. But truthfully, how I personally manage this, it is seriously because I don't give up on my faith. I know that this is, something that I feel more as a calling that I feel that I needed to do, because I've been so blessed to have had my life change, and turn around, and I'm in a position to be able to give back now. So I truly believe that is all in the power above.
What can people expect from the Local Hero Awards?
A fantastic evening. It is seriously going to be an epic evening of fantastic entertainment, celebrating phenomenal people, from all different ages and all different backgrounds, a luxury 3-course meal to look forward to, and a official VIP after party as well, which is going to be an after party like no other. So this is seriously, well worth, the amount of the tickets and your time in coming, to spend at the Local Hero Awards on Saturday, 24th of August. I can truly say, it beats any night out. You can buy the tickets directly from the website, which is www.localheroawards.com. For any sort of inquiries or anything like that, you can email us too, which is info@localheroawards.com. Thank you, Soul TV, for taking the time to obviously cover the Local Hero Awards and, giving us the opportunity to allow people to better understand what the Local Hero Awards is about. So we genuinely appreciate, everybody's support, including Soul TV.
Don't forget the Local Hero Awards on Saturday, 24th of August 2024. Get your tickets from our website on www.localheroawards.com. Don't miss it.